Well, we're back here at the deck. What's going on? Well, here was the procedure. We washed the deck, soap and water, get all the dirt off. Then I used the deck paint that we're using and thinned it out. And we're using that as a primer. Because it's thin, it really soaks into the raw wood, the dry paint, gets in there deep and acts as a base for the filler. Now, we didn't fill everything, but we just hit a few spots that are kind of ugly. Quick job, a little bit on the railing. And the yellow filler is the Durham's water putty. That's more for the larger holes, larger gaps. Mixes with water and dries real fast. So make small batches. Use it till it gets dry, then rinse it out and start a new batch. The white filler is just the old spackle, exterior heavyweight spackle by DAP. But on the yellow, the Durham's, we use that in bigger holes, bigger cracks, and you can you can use the white spackle on top of the Durham's after it dries. You don't mix them, but the white is for the smaller holes. And we're just kind of hitting where you walk up and into the doorway. Just some of those spots that were a little bit ugly. Not doing the whole deck. Then I let that sit overnight and I hit it with 100 grit sandpaper instead of the 60 that we started with. So I used 100 grit, and then because the weather is so dry, I was able to just hose off the dust. Now, some places you can't do that, so you'd use a damp rag and get the dust off before you paint. If this were oil base, you'd use a rag that's damp with paint thinner or mineral spirits. But here I was lucky enough to just hose it down. A couple hours later, it's dry. It's ready to go. So we're going to start painting here. We're going to start in the back. Get all your little leaves and stuff off of here. Cut in the edges and roll her out. And we're using full strength out of the bucket. We're not thinning this coat out. This is right out of the bucket. Nice and thick. We'll let that sit overnight. Come back and in the high traffic areas, we'll give it another coat. Pretty quick, pretty easy. It's not beachfront estate type of work, but for here, it worked out good. Good weather, nice and dry. You get coats in, you can wash, you can do all that stuff pretty quickly. Okay, that's your deck. Enjoy it. Now go make a mess on it. From the Sawatch House, it's your coastal.